Hello, this is Lee Anthony Davis here on my YouTube channel. I'm making this video to give you an idea of the structure that FIFA have done for this World Cup of 2026. So I've broken it all down, and I've thought a pretty good way of projecting it to you. So I'll get on with it and do it really quick if I can. Right, the World Cup this year is presidented as Mexico make history by hosting the tournament 3 times, but they're doing it for the first time with 2 other countries, America and Canada. That's so for the first time you've got 3 host countries. Right. Also, to let you know about something unprecedented, it's increased from 32 teams to 48. And what that means is that there's going to be 12 groups. 12 groups. Group A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K and L. And that means you get 4 teams in each group. You probably know that anyway, but I thought I'd just explain the sort of framework. Right. Now, here are the teams in each group. So probably you want to know who's playing who in which group. So I'll give you a rundown right away. Group A, you've got the hosts, Mexico, and they will be playing South Korea, South Africa and Chechnya, which is obviously the old Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic. Group B will consist of the host nation, Canada, Bosnia and Herzegovina, or whatever it is, that's the old Yugoslavian state. Then we've got Qatar and Switzerland. Moving on to Group C, we've got Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and of course Scotland. Morocco, as you know, reached the semi-finals as the surprise package in the last World Cup in 2022. Right, and Scotland have yet to qualify for the knockout stages in any World Cup tournament, so getting out the group for them for the first time will be unprecedented as well. So anyway, good luck to them. I wish them all the well, I really do. Group D, we've got USA, Paraguay, Australia and Turkey. Then in Group E, we've got Germany, Curacao, I think is a Caribbean country. I've never heard of them before, but it's the first time they're in the World Cup. Then you've got Ivory Coast and Ecuador from South America. Then in Group F, we've got Holland, Japan, Sweden and Tunisia. Then in Group G, we've got Belgium, Egypt, Iran and New Zealand. Now, Iran, as you know, is fighting a war with America, so I have no idea whether they're going to be allowed to take part, but they actually are in the in their venues. They'll be playing in the World Cup, so they have left their flights and they've flown over to their area they're going to be playing in, which I think will be in, not in the Americas, I think in Canada or somewhere like that. I'm not too sure, but I will give you an update on the whole framework of the matches in my next video. But anyway, moving along, we've got Spain in Group H, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. And then we've got Group I, which is the last World Cup runners-up, France, who lost to Argentina in the final. They're in that group, Group I, with Senegal, a team they know so well. Remember, Senegal beat France 1-0 in the opening match when they were holders, and they've got them again. So who knows? Senegal might be the surprise package. And then you've got Iraq and Norway. And then Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. And then we move on to Group K, Portugal, the Democratic Republic of Congo, making their first appearance in the World Cup. And then we've got Uzbekistan and Colombia. And then finally, in Group L, England's group, they have Croatia, Ghana and Panama. So they are the teams in all the groups. Right, moving on. Now, this is how it works. The top 2 teams qualify for the last 32. That's the knockout stage. Now this is where the complexability comes in. Third place teams, which there'll be 12 from one from each group, will, according to FIFA, if it cannot be separated, you know, they're all on the same points or whatever. But this is how they'll do it. Firstly, it will be done by points. So if a team has more points than the other, in the team that finished third in the other groups, they will qualify. If it can't be separated by that, then it will be goal difference. And if that doesn't work, they'll move on to the fair play points in their group. In other words, disciplinary, you know, sending offs and stuff, red cards, yellow cards. And if that's not going to work, then they've got one trump ace up their sleeve. It's the world ranking by FIFA, and if a team is higher than the bottom 4 of the 12 in the third place position in the groups, then I'm sad to say that they will be going home. So the top 8, if it comes to it, but I have a feeling that it won't come to it, I think it'll be done by points and goal difference. It's very unlikely that any of the other two unfair rules will come into play. So it will be goal difference and first by points. Right, so at least I've cleared that up for you. So that's how they're going to do it. So 8 teams will go through to the last 32 and 4 will go home, joining the bottom teams of the groups. They've been eliminated already. So remember, there's 144 games in the groups, and by the time we play the World Cup final, it will be 180 games. So that's a hell of a lot of football. So anyway, that is it. I'll be back next Saturday and Sunday with a 2-parter. I'll be going through all the matches, the venues, the times and the places, and through Group A to Group Group F, that's right, A, B, C, D, E, F, that's 1 to 6, and then the others will be 7 to 12 in the second part video. Right, just to let you know, there's a poll going on my community board on YouTube. It's the video I did earlier, short video, where I'm doing analysis and predictions for each group. Today I did Group A, and I've got the poll out saying which team do you think will win the group, and it's out now, so go and take a look at that. Right, before I go, I'll be back very shortly with my Hobbies Corner section. This is where I will be doing my collections, you know, like Doctor Who, memorabilia, science fiction, Daleks and all that. And also I'll be probably adding something else to the mix, playing instruments, you know, a quick A to Z on how to play this, how to tune, how to whatever, get some notes, learn it basically. If you haven't picked up any of these instruments like guitar for the first time, then this video is for you. And also I'll be doing a trivial trivial quiz. That's right, trivial quiz. I'll be playing some opening songs. Basically it's based on the game show from the 1980s. I'll name that tune, you play a couple of notes and you've got to guess what the song is, but don't worry, I'll play more than 3 or 4 notes. So I'll give you the opening to the song, about 5 of them, and then I will play, I will put the answers on the community YouTube board later on tonight, after I've done the video, of course. So that's it from me. I'll see you shortly later on, sometime around 9ish. But also don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow with the analysis and of course the predictions of what my thoughts will be of Group B, and also then I'll do a poll on that and stick it on the board as well. So a lot to look forward to. Not forgetting there'll be a World Cup quiz, a couple of World Cup quizzes in the future, a couple of weeks away. And so it's all to play for on my YouTube channel. The first thing I want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you very shortly. Look after yourselves, and I appreciate every valuable minute you give me. Thank you. Bye for now.